Hello guys, and welcome to a new Steel Division video today by me, Vulcan. Today I have you a 3 versus 3 on Colleville, and in this one I'm going to be playing with the 21st Panzer. On my team I have Jagdsource and Zagschrak, who are playing with the 116th and the 716th Infantry, and on the Allied side we have Mifayu, Genjeft and U-Hunter, who are playing with the 15th Infantry, 1st Panzer and 2nd Infantry respectively. Let's get some troops down. So the plan is today to improve on my previous 21st Panzer performance. I've edited my division a little bit. I've taken a unit out of the support tab and I've added the Beuter Shermans to my tank tab. The other thing that I've done is taken out the short range units, the Panzershrecks and Pak 38s, and I've added in the S07 Paks and Pak 43 in Phase A. So that's what we're going to be working with. Let's get some troops on these roads. So we'll go for a couple Panzergrams. I'm not going to go too heavy with our infantry deployment early on. We'll keep them a little bit spread out so they can't get hit by the same mortar fire. We will need a unit for the right side. So we'll bring up maybe a Panzergram to push up in here. I'm tempted to bring the Brumbier and have it on the right side. Let's do that. Haven't really used the Brumbier much, so we'll take it out for a spin in this one. On the left side we could probably go for a Pak 43. So let's do that. And it's not going to leave us with much points to use. But I think we'll just follow up each of these with an SPW 223. We'll keep this one with the Pak 43. And then we need a couple units to go out wide. There's actually nothing cheap enough to do so. We definitely need the SPW 233 here for the command. I guess actually we could get rid of it and just go for another Panzergram for the far right side. All good. Right. Yeah, we'll make sure to bring in the SPW 223 on the first tick, and I might also choose to bring in a Panzer 35 or something to keep pushing, unless I can rely more heavily on my infantry. It really does depend on what we come up against initially. We will see. So I'd like to bring up the Rheinwerfers in this game. It's actually quite good terrain for the Rheinwerfers to use, because we have a lot of cover, so they can get up close and personal and get really accurate shots with multiple rounds. Normally, from max range, the Rheinwerfers' attacks are quite spread. Well, I'm glad I brought in the Pak 43, because we might bump into an AVRE at some point. Alright, should we move this to the left a bit more? I kind of feel like we should. And we'll have the Panzergrams push up like so. I'll have the half track in the open. This half track can just push out wide. I think I'll just unload it here and we'll have it keep going. So there's an AVRE. And the AVRE versus Brumbier. That's always fun. If I can get it further to the right, maybe we can get a shot through onto the AVRE, who knows. I think the main thing is just going to be bringing up some mortar fire so I can get the smoke down. Yeah, time to back off here. One benefit of the Brummbär versus AVRE is that we do have the extra range, the 1,000 meter range. So that's good. Just going to move this Pak 43 further to the right since it has been spotted and will be artied. I might bring it into the town and we'll try and get this shot through. Let's get that command in. I think I need the command in the center for the Panzer Grenadiers. Do not want those to be surrendered. We'll just put them on return fire for now as well. Well, the other thing is we might be able to kill the Cromwell. Especially if I keep the command nearby. Nope, doesn't look like that's going to be the case. Let's just smoke off in front of this half track, or in front of the AVRE. I thought he was preemptively firing into these trees because he thought that's where it was going, but turns out the artillery's bang on. Can't fire position through smoke, so going to be able to stop that AVRE from doing its job for now. I will need some supply, I think, early on. Otherwise the AVRE could do a good job. Well, I really don't care about that engagement. We can just blow up that AT gun in a couple shots. Very good. I'm going to move the Pak 43 more to the left again. Maybe we can just move it forwards and keep the 223 nearby. That way we can get into range of the Cromwell 5 and pop that. I'm going to bring an S-307 Pak over to this far right side as well. But the U-304 is dead. That's not good. We'll keep that mortar fire going where it is. Try and panic that AVRE. Actually, let's just put the mortar fire into the honey instead. And I'm going to bring up another unit Panzergrens. Let's get some smoke now for the Brummbär. I don't want it to show side armor. That would be bad. So far I don't think we've lost too many units. Most of my Panzergrens are alive. I think it's just the half-tracks that have died. It's a bit unfortunate this Pak 43 constantly gets RT'd. It's really annoying. Now where is my S-307 Pak though? That is going to have to probably come down here and then cut across and go up like so, if it really wants to be helpful. Goodbye Panzergrens. Nice knowing ya. This Pak 43 is constantly under fire. Good artillery, actually. Very oppressive, but nothing I can do about it at the moment. I would bring in Panzer 35s, but they're going to be pretty useless versus the AVRE. The only real thing that I can use is maybe an S-7 Pak at close range. But that's very risky because if I miss, then it's probably dead.
Ladeschütze, Panzergranate bereithalten. Man kann nie wissen. Verstanden. Verlegen Feuerstellung. Siegpunkt erreicht. Raus mit euch. Bereit für den Transport. Stellungswechsel.
Let's make sure we arty that. Straight away. I was just waiting for that last shot to hit the mark then. That would have been tragic. Really. My SJ7 pack is getting there slowly but surely. Oh, nice kill. Very nice kill. I approve. We got the pin onto the 6-pounder, that's going to be falling back. Get the shots in behind it. And we'll bring up a couple more infantry. What I'm waiting for with the points is for the Reihenwerfer. The Pack 43 is now dead. The artillery is a little bit off. Maybe we could just bring in the other mortar for now as well. Since the Pack 43 is not using the command anymore, I'll probably bring over the command to the right. We'll start hitting the tripole stent. Pretty sure I was fire positioning that house, so I'm surprised that the infantry is not pinned down. Okay, well, we spotted a couple more units there. Actually, let's get the SPW-223 over to the SJ7 pack. That would be a good use of that AT gun. Nice, clean kill. It was already bailed out by the Panzer III, which was nice. We definitely got to find out a way to deal with the AVRE though. 40 seconds until phase B. Let's get some speed through pin. Might also just bring in the 222s. It can help us break through. But I really want to be able to afford both of the Reihenwerfers, and I think we'll just have enough. Or maybe I can dislodge this MMG carrier by fire short of it. Oh wow, okay, that actually ended up killing my Brimbeer. Oh, that's so annoying. I'll try and get the Panzershrecks into the house, that would be good. And if we can kill off the 2-star AT gun, that'd be even better. Those AT guns have been pretty rough to deal with so far. We've got to bounce there onto the AVRE. Let's unload the Spätrupp. Did we get the kill onto the OMG carrier? I think we did. That's good. Means we can keep pushing up. Oh, that's no good. Let's get those mortar shells down, and I should be bringing in those Rheinwerfers I promised. Okay, next up will be probably some Panzer IVs. Let's get a Panzer IV in here. And we'll make sure to rip apart those rifles if we can. Go on, mortar, take out the Tripolston. Nice shots there. Engine stall onto the AVRE. Gonna be finding the recce there. Bring the S07 pack up on this right side. I might be able to just surrender that AVRE, although it is 2 stars, so there's probably a command nearby. Which is not good. Let's move these RT pieces over to the right a bit more. And my Rheinwerfers will be arriving soon, which is good. I am going to invest in some anti-air, as we do not want airstrikes to be hitting us too hard. But now we've broken through this right side, we have a chance to make some ground back, because we've lost 464 points to the enemy so far, which is not good. Let's reload this 222, and we'll have these move forwards and get shots onto the Tripolston. The Crocodile's going to be tough to deal with, like a tough nut to crack, but we can bring in the Pack 43s. We've got to remember that in the late game we will be able to push out of here with King Tigers, so there is that. Alright, that's a clean kill anyway onto the Tripolston, which gets rid of some of the AA. I might have this fall back over here actually. Actually, might not be worth it. I don't know. Try and get over to this right side. Gonna move these so they don't get hit by the bombing strike. Well, that bombing strike was almost direct hit actually. Oh, nice weapon jam. Is good. Oh, we got a kill onto the mortars there. It's just Rheinwerfer, these tanks. Make them fall back. Well, shoot a wound onto my S07 pack is going to cause it to die to the Sherman, but the honey goes down to my 222. Good stuff. That's 2 Shermans forced to fall back. And we'll use the mortars to hit the 17-pounder. We've got so much artillery, there's no way that 17-pounders should get the better of us throughout this game. Like, even if the Panzerwerfer fails to kill that, I'm going to be hitting it with a mortar soon. And as soon as my Rheinwerfer's reloaded, we'll go with that as well. Oh, those guys got surrendered while I wasn't looking. Let's bring up some more Panzer guns to this right side. The 222s are pretty nice unit to be with us on that side as well. And I might have to smoke that off. Right, we should get that 17 power. There's no way that that Rheinwerfer does not get the kill. Then we'll just put some smoke down here. Maybe we'll put it a bit further back actually. And now I'm going to start saving money for King Tigers. We've got 335 in the bank, so I'll just save for the next couple minutes and we'll buy a King Tiger.
Bereit für Ihre Anweisung, Kommandant. Warten auf Feuerkoordinaten. Bereit zum Feuern, Kommandant. Warten auf Feuerkoordinaten. Sehen wir uns hier um.
Just have that fall back.
Jawohl,
Go
Kommandant.
into cover.
Wollen Sie mitfahren?
Is there a line of sight through there? Maybe.
Los, Jungs.
Depends where the crocodile goes.
Zur Stelle. Ich bin bald da.
Get some more recon in. And we're only going to be able to afford one King Tiger.
Bereit zum Feuern, Kommandant. Panzer, Marsch! Nicht so laut hier! Machen uns bereit, Herr Kommandant.
It's not worth having in there. We'll just move it back.
Geben Sie uns Feuerkoordinaten. Ruhe, Terror. Aufgepasst bei der Explosion. Salve kann abgefeuert werden.
Nice hits there. Come on, Rheinwerfer. Did like a really close range shot. That'd be perfect.
Jawohl, Kommandant.
All of those tanks are redeploying. Not long till phase C. Let's just bring in another Panzer IV for now. Bombing strike's gonna hit my Panzer IV, isn't it? Yep.
Hier können wir nichts mehr ausrichten. Raketen geladen, Kommandant.
I'm not sure why this Rheinwerfer isn't carrying out his order. Oh, that's a good shout actually. We'll just hit that with double Rheinwerfer. Right, we're into phase C. Let's have the King Tiger roll up.
Das Ziel ist nur noch ein Haufen Staub. Artillerie zu Diensten.
And we'll start piling some more infantry onto this side.
Feuerstellung.
The half track out the way. I think that U-304 should be able to kill the rifles actually.
Warten auf Feuerkoordinaten. Es ist mir eine Ehre, die Männer anzuführen.
This is gonna be tough. It's gonna be a tough game. Making this comeback. I guess we're not that far behind, but I'm just a bit worried about angles and like trying to get kills with this King Tiger is gonna be real tough. Like maybe I should just focus on wow, okay, that's not good.
Mehr Feuerkraft gefällig? Raketen geladen, Kommandant. Indianer voraus, bereit für den Angriff. Geschütz bereit,
Go on, Panzer 4. We're going to need some more infantry. Let's get the pioneers in, and we'll bring in a couple more Panzergrens. We got the King Tiger here. I'm going to move the 223 over to help it out. But the whole idea is going to be making sure that the 17-pounder is not a thing. I mean, that's going to be the honey coming through at close range, isn't it? We don't really have anything to stop it at the moment. That's where the Panzergrens will come in handy. Go on, HS-129. Oh, well, that's the first kill for the King Tiger. Oh, never mind, the King Tiger's firing up the road. Right, we'll save for the next one. That's a crocodile down. That's the honey down. Okay, the infantry's arriving, and then we should be good. I think that HS-129 should be okay. Yeah, our RT did, or AA, sorry, did just enough. What am I doing? I should have brought in the other King Tiger. Oh well, at least we got that extra AA. That will provide us with a little bit more security. They've got command. Let's see what we've got ahead of us. Because I need to start pushing up here, really. So there is the Piat squad there, like the rifle leader that I'm going to have to pin down. Let's make sure our second King Tiger comes in. Oh, that's not good. Yeah, that was not a good move. Alright, time to bring in some more supply. I'm going to have this half-track move ahead of us, but we're going to have to get a move on soon. Alright, this Panzergren's going to have to hit the mark. Otherwise they are dead. Okay. Or not hit the mark, that's fine too. Okay, well, 17 pounders went through our front armor. Ouch. Don't worry, boys. We got a replacement. Rival wound. Nice. Definitely not what I wanted. I knew my Panzer IV would move. So annoying. Please just stop and fire. Oh, he's going to get behind cover. Oh my lord. That's not good. Alright, let's start making room on this right side. We need more infantry to support us. And we need to make sure we're still spotting those 17 pounders. So I didn't realise that my Aufklärer died on the left side, which is really tough. At least we can see that moving towards the tree line. So we'll go for the double Reihenwerfer again. They should be ready soon. That is one way to kill a 17 pounder. Let's use that one to attack the infantry there. And I'm going to push up again. Oh, never mind, the crocodile's dead, that's good. Let's get the infantry into the tree line. I'm pretty sure the 15th may be running out of infantry even at this point. That's a Piat squad, like the rifles there, rifle leader. I do not want that to kill my Panzer IV. Okay. We've got our infantry coming up. Hopefully can capitalize. Alright, let's keep pushing up here. These guys can head to the right side. Ostrogoni taken care of. Keep pushing up. King Tiger should be able to pin those guys. That's good. Unload these. Put them on return fire as they move in. Gonna push on this right side real hard. And we'll bring in the other King Tiger as we keep going. That's not good. Guess we'll just smoke that off for now. My infantry hasn't really done too well. I do want to try and get my King Tiger to the right, because from that position I can probably kill off a lot of stuff. Oh, the Panzer IV getting surrounded by a Jeep is never good. We've got another King Tiger coming up the main road, so we'll keep the command with that. I'll bring in 232 for the right side one. We've got 10 minutes to make a +1. We've got to do it sooner than later, otherwise we won't actually have enough time. I just need a couple units for these buildings. We need some more smoke for this main road. Whilst the King Tiger moves up. I should probably keep the King Tiger on the corner actually for now. If we can get a little bit of help here, we might be able to just push through for good. Nice track wheel destroyed onto one of the crocodiles. That's good. Keep pushing up here with the King Tiger. I'm gonna get the 232s to go with that. We'll put the Reihenwerfers to work. Okay, that's the 17-pounder taken care of. Good. That's why I had those Panzershrecks move up to that position. It's pretty important that they stay in that position. We're going to need to replace these spear through because they're going to die soon. Right, let's push hard. We need to make ground now. Nice. Both of those went down nice and easy. That's the priest taken care of. Good stuff. Now I might have to be a little bit worried about AT guns here. If we unload these, have them push through. Oh, King Tiger's gonna have to fall back for now. That's fine. At least the 222 is still making ground. You can take out things like these scout cars nice and easy. The late game King Tiger is going to work. We got the +1. It's not going to be enough. We need a +2 to win. Let's move my AA up a little bit. Right, we do have our own Focke-Wulfs that we can use. Let's just bring those in. I need to get the G1 to bomb that 17-pounder. Good. Let's just strafe the 17-pounder while we're at it. Just need to like cut through this infantry. I might just turn off the HE. We'll just push up. The only trouble with doing that is we might end up getting killed by a 17-pounder. But if I'm on point with my RT, which I should be, then we might be able to make this work. Yeah, we didn't get the +1 soon enough, which really sucked. I guess I could always just smoke that at max range. That's one way to do it. Or not. It's a massacre. Still a minor victory for them since they did manage to stop our +1. Absolutely tragic. We took out most of the armor. It was going to be a problem. Where's my other mortar? My other mortar die? I know my Rheinwerfer died, but I didn't see my other mortar die. Oh well. I should be the 17 pounder taken care of. Oh, unless my Rheinwerfer feels like it's a good day to miss. Oh well. We tried. Seems that no matter how much I change this division, it doesn't want to work for me. Oh, that's a Mustang down. Very nice. I'd like the Rheinwerfer to hit both the 17 pounder and the Bofors, but it might be better just to have it focus on the 17 pounder. Might be a little bit off actually. I only need one shell to actually land on target. There we go. Only 10 seconds left on the match. Bit of a massacre with the King Tigers into what was left, but not gonna matter. We'll have a lovely KD again, I think. Actually, we did lose one King Tiger, so maybe not. But no victory. Pretty much banging our heads against a brick wall for most of the game. Miffy, you did well with the 80 ambushes. The 6 pounders were difficult to kill early on. We couldn't get the mortar to hit on target. I guess it mainly comes down to the fact that they lack veterancy, but I did have a command nearby, so did best we could with what we had. But yeah, good game anyway. Miffy with the a Pyrrhic victory for sure. 1,676 kills to 3,920 losses. 3,379 kills for us. Let's see what went on throughout the game. So the 222 was a really nice choice. Maybe should have brought those in sooner. Might have helped us push through. S07 pack didn't really perform too well. It got the first shot, one kill onto the honey, but otherwise didn't kill anything else. The Rheinwerfers were good for cleaning up the 17 pounders. Look at that. Beautiful. Rheinwerfer plays itself off. Königsdagger, only one crocodile for that one. and then that got killed, I believe. So this is the second one, killed off an Achilles and a Firefly, and the third one took out the 17-pounder Crocodile and Firefly. I think they're just paying themselves off there. First one struggled too, but at least it kind of got halfway there. Maybe it was my infantry player that let me down in this one. I don't think I had enough infantry. I was purposefully floating points at different points throughout this game, like especially when I wanted to buy in the Rheinwerfers and when I wanted to buy in the King Tiger straight into phase C. So those were 2 points where I was purposefully holding back points. But I think maybe there were times when I could have been buying in infantry to keep up the momentum, and that way not allowed things like that Jeep surrender onto the Panzer IV to happen and stuff like that. AVRE was a pain to kill. We couldn't get rid of that. The nice micro with the Crocodile. The Crocodile did really well for me for you throughout the game. And trying to get rid of that was just really, really tough. And until some airstrikes came in from teammates, there was nothing I could do. 17-pounder killed off the King Tiger. Priest there getting the kill onto the Pak 43. The Pak 43, especially the first one, was under fire for so long. Just trying to get into a place where it could remain concealed, but there was some decent recon, I think, somewhere. Anyway, Pak 43 is not hard to see. They're massive. But that's it for now. A Pyrrhic victory for our opponents. That is all. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Goodbye.